Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface.
Tries his luck! Worth a try, all about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Diogo Dalot.
Has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Chile.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. What a delicate ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is terrific skill. Great leap! It's broken loose. Is there any support? Goes for goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hoists it forward. Matia, Bruno Fernandes. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, he's not going to get that. It's a throw in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Top save! That shot was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Tries to get it clear. Mathieu. He's played him through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Done very well to intervene. Bruno Fernandes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Diogo Dalot.
Good ball. He's gone for it! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, some tackle that. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. That still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Chelsea neat.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mathieu.
Diogo Dalot.
Bruno Fernandes. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Mathieu.
Diogo Dalot.
Shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gorgeous control there. Has a hit! What a save! Terrific reaction! It's bounced out! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Q.Tan. Has a pop!
Chelsea showing
little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's in, big chance! Gioi, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chelsea are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Mathieu, chance to break. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He came in hard, very hard. Now going to be a corner. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. To get it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's nice. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Battles to win it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries a shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Ligt gets into the right... Oh, real danger here! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No messing about, it is red. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Pete.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Off the post!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Pedro Neto is second man up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Chelsea with the chance to go 2 up. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
The third man in the queue.
He just did what he was asked.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. He cannot afford to miss. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
And now we're into the realm. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
No winner after 5, so will things be any different after 6? And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Chip through. Greenish tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out to the left it goes. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Badiashile does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Peter, he went down the glory trail and he ended up in a cul-de-sac.
Not one of his best. Garner. Grealish. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro Neto. Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Everton can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Pedro Neto plays it out to the flank. Keane is there to heave it away. And it's played forward. And here's Grealish. Timely intervention. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Grealish. Keane. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a foul, free kick's been given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Badiashile goes looking. In with the challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And they've been caught out here. Now they can break here. And it's half-time here. So now the team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. But still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Out to the right. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Up he gets! Pedro Neto battling down that right flank. Gets the better of his man. Ball is over the line. Keane with a searching ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pedro Neto. Keane positions himself well and cuts it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hits one! No question, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Now can he finish? Tries to get it forward quickly. Taken out, that'll be a foul. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
It's Grealish. A buccaneering run from the defender. Done very well to intervene. Oh, diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
And no complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction to get the drift.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He gets past his man. And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot. Grealish. And there's a long ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the ball is out of play.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Grealish. And here's the chance to counter. Grealish. And he's there to cut it out.
Everton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A real chance to break. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. That intervention was very necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. What a finish that might have been.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Everton with the chance to go 2 up. Two to the good. Chelsea must score to keep their hopes alive. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Everton looking to extend their advantage. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Chelsea have to score, or they have had it. It's saved, and it's over! So, in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a... Has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And help's available out wide. Shot at goal! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And the ball is out of play. Chelsea get it back again. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position, so what next? It's a loose ball. Fred, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Pedro Neto.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
And the finish! And it's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. There will be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Could move up a gear here. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pedro Neto. Semedo gets it away. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Skriniar. Fred has got himself a free kick. Nelson Semedo. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that's been won straight back. And he's straight offside. Played back in. And the counter is on.
Pedro Neto.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Foot in. That's great strength on the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
He'll fancy himself from here. And he's going to Rex. Lacking in accuracy.
Fred. Tosun. Fred
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And help's available out wide. And now they can launch a counter. Has gone out. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up to meet it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The defence shapes to shoot! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Chance to break. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Promptly into the set. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Skriniar. Could be a chance here. Hits one! The second half sparked straight into life. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Skriniar.
Tosun.
He's got through.
Pedro Neto.
A real chance to break. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, good ball. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception.
Tosun.
Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And play for a throw. Nelson Semedo. Shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
And it's played forward. It's got through to him. Tosun gets it back. Fred. Help's available out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Forward it goes.
Talisca.
Could try cutting inside here. Gets it back. He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. Has a pop! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Fenerbahce are certainly applying enough energy and desire, Peter. They just need a break.
It's a brilliant interception.
Fenerbahce merit full marks for their...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Talisca.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the finish!
Talisca.
Played into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
They get a throw in. Chance! Surely a shot. Goes for goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
He's had a shot! And in it goes! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was, little doubt, that is a foul. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Soyunju clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. And the ball's come out! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town has a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch and they're quite a tough skill.
A heavy challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Here's the cross. Chance to break. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's Sané. It's come loose. Mata tries making a foray down the right. Now a chance to break.
Galatasaray have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And here's Mata. He slips, shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Cuts it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Forward it goes. Mertens. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. Gets away from his opponents. And it's played forward. Juan Mata. Torreira. It's a loose ball.
Galatasaray have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Juan Mata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Torreira. Mertens. Done very well to intervene. Could move up a gear here. Ginter. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Shot a goal! They've been given a corner. Played it short. Deep cross. Cleared away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Breaks on here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got options out wide. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Galatasaray making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Ginter. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Sané. Mertens. And here's Sané. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Chelsea still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's sprayed out wide, back into the middle. Offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Mertens. And it's Doan. Looking to break out here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they can.
Has a pop! And in again! It's in! They have come roaring back! Muslera did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's going long. Dinked in. He's off on a move. He's had a goal! well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mertens considers his options.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Good ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And now they can launch a counter.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Torreira is the guilty party there. The arm to the goalkeeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's played forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the shot! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Chelsea could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's through the middle. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Sané. Forward it goes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable. Chelsea have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xavi. Richarlison. Hits one! It's there! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Chelsea trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Richarlison. Xavi. He's through. Goalkeeper's ball. Now the counter.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Back into the middle. Real chance! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Richarlison at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Richarlison. Cuts it out.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Badiashile. Out to the right. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Richarlison. Xavi. Fires from distance.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Dinter. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Richarlison. Richarlison. Gets into a dangerous position. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Chelsea get it back again. Brings it forward.
Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well positioned to make that interception. Richarlison. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're already into the second period.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well weighted. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And through to the goalkeeper. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's been won straight back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Xavi. Chelsea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying...
Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Solanke. Battles to win it back. Solanke. Solanke. Xavi. That's the throw. It's a fabulous position. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries the cross. Looking for a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's not going far. Gets away from his opponent. Here's going for goal! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That was easy, almost too easy.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Pedro Neto, he's got away. He's had a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Solanke. Out to the left it goes. And that's a foul, free kick's been given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's found him in space! Looking chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pedro Neto. It's got, he's had a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Chelsea didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams.
Shoots!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Tries one! A real chance and a real let-off. Tries to get it forward quickly. And Dijk does... No question, that's a foul. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hoists it forward. And Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Brings it forward. Van Dijk plays it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. Can he deliver? Isak. Isak. It's out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Now surely! That's a brilliant interception. So it is still 0-0. Well positioned to make that interception.
Simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, terrible pass. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Salah. And he's there to cut it out. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. And once more they can't get through. Forward it goes. Salah. Isak, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Salah. He's gone for it! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, one sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Van Dijk drives it forward. On the play, and it is a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mohamed Salah hits one! So who's he picking out? How about a shot? Plays it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. Ball is over the line. Cuts it out. Salah. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good take, and he's had a look. Crossed in. Could move up a gear here. He's made sure that that won't get through. The message is clear. None shall pass. This could spell danger.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Isak. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break.
Pedro Neto.
Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Salah. That's the through ball. And he's cut it out.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, good interception. Come back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. This is promising. Jones. Dashing forward at pace. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Chelsea have it back and they can go again. He's pinged one through here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Liverpool have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and
Real chance! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Liverpool surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Salah. Jones. They are right into last chance territory.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Could be a chance here. Played out to the right. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. All hands on deck for this one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Struck first time. No, he's missed it. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty. great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Mohamed Salah will take their second. That's a good penalty.
He just did what he was asked.
So the ball is placed on the spot. The third man in the queue. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3-3. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Jones is the fifth volunteer. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.